I am Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Mike. Mike, what's your last name?
Mike Marchese.
Marchese. Mike Marchese. Thank you, Mike. And I'll take the camera. Thank you, Frankie. And let's see what we've got here today. Mike, what do you have?
The 1958 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner. Retractable hardtop.
The retractable hardtop. And this is just a beautiful car from the 50s. And come on with me, Mike. Let's focus in on some of the neat features of this car. How'd you pick this car out of all the cars that are out there in the world?
It was different and fairly rare. There's about 800 left that our club knows of, the International Retractable Hardtop Club. And this is one of them.
It's got the fender ornaments. Let's take a look on the side here. We're going to get an overall side shot of the car. Wow, that's long. And this is all original? Is this original paint?
Most of the paint is original. The interior does need to be redone. That is not original.
That's okay. We've got the mirrors on the fenders, the wonderful curved wraparound glass, the windows, and let's take a look at that Fairlane 500. What do they call that extended back end? Is it a Continental kit?
It's called a Continental kit.
That was put on by the dealers afterwards, or?
Actually, yeah, it was an aftermarket, but it was put on in 1970.
That's pretty. And the Fairlane right in the center. All right, well, one of the things about your car, and we're going to take a look at the interior in a second, but one of the things about your car is the top. Let's take a look at the top from the side. Start that top up, sure. This is how you put the top on in this car. You gotta rev it up a little. That's pretty gosh darn cool. And even the sun comes out to beam on it as the top goes up. Like, that was awesome. Let's keep the top up for just a second. I just want to feature some of the badging on the Skyliner there. And let's take a look at it. Hop out, Mike. Let's take a look at it with the top up. Yeah, come on out. Come on out for just a second. We'll feature what it looks like with the top up and the badging, and you can see the crack down the center of the hood and how that all works together. Oh, what a neat thing! All right, let's do this. Can we put it like halfway back? And I want to show what's underneath there, because there's actually a trunk back there. Yes, there is. Feature what I'm talking about with the trunk. There's your moving apart. There's your Galaxy, the 58 retractable. Here it's pulling back. Mike, let's pause it right there. Hop out for just a second. And now tell me what this feature is back here. This is actually the trunk space.
That's your trunk. That's the box, and underneath the box is the original spare tire.
And you can see there's the nuts to take that off to get to that. And on the other side as well, there's a spare tire under there. We're going to take your word for it. And look at some of the features on how to, some of the original badging there. You can see all the work here and getting this completed and kind of giving you the overall perspective. That just looks pretty gosh darn cool, let alone this here. All right, do you want to put the top down, put it all the way back down?
Yeah.
And we'll do the interior and then we'll get into the hood. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, we're gonna feature stock hubcaps. Let's take a look. Hop out, Mike, for just a second. We'll take a look on the interior.
Okay, well, missed the radio.
That's all right. All right, we're missing a radio. We're not gonna. It's 1958. We're not gonna hold you back from that. But let's feature the doors. Big doors. A Ford. Brake, the pedals. Granted, we know about that. Ignition, wrap around, out park reverse. Some of the detail there on the steering. Emblem there in the center. Air wiper lighters. Detail there. The original radio is here. That, the Ford there. The original seats and nice piece in the center. A lot of room in the back. It looks great. There's the overall perspective. Let's take a look under the hood. How are you? Good. And there we go. The Interceptor Thunderbird Special. All the original equipment in here. Mike, what do we have under here? Obviously, it's a Thunderbird Special. What's that?
300 horsepower, 352 Ford FE original motor. Never been out of the car.
Wow. Nice. Let's take a look on the other side real quick. There's a lot of car detail. That's what it looks like. Mike, let's shut that hood and have you stand right next to your car. Mike, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you for having me.